So our final like two really big moments, we get this extended conversation between Huda and Olandria and Chelley about how Huda just literally let her fans wreak havoc on the black women on this show after the show
Mhm.
wrapped. And despite them asking her to say things, just continued to not say anything, to like be like, at least just please stop bullying the cast members, let alone please stop bullying the black cast members. And she kind of held no remorse for it. And I found it incredibly upsetting. And I don't know if this is someone in her ear from her team, as she said, which it's crazy to me that she has a team, but that's telling her to not speak on it. But like, I found this to be so bizarre, and how you can go from spending 6 weeks in a villa with these people, getting to know everything about them, to then abandoning them and letting racism just take over the comment sections of their Instagrams is beyond me. And I don't blame Chelley or Olandria for being like, "Why? Just I don't fuck with you anymore," and that's just where we're gonna be.
The George Floyd meme was one of the most disgusting things I've seen in a while online and on social media.
Hmm.
And I know recently Rolling Stone Middle Eastern North Africa released a piece about the treatment of Leah and Huda on Love Island USA. Unlike the former, Leah has always stood up, advocated, protected, ensured that Serena and Janae, whenever they're doing business dealings together, are being paid a fair and equitable wage. That's what it's like to like actually have deep relationship with black women if you're a non-black woman, saying the things that they're unable to do to make sure that they don't get vilified, standing in and speaking up loudly when they are getting unfair treatment, and ensuring that they also have a piece of the pie and the keys to the castle. PPG set the standard, and we all know a lot of girls this seasons try to emulate them. Nobody did. The real love story of the season to me is Chelley and Olandria. That sisterhood is sacred, even though
Hmm.
I don't enjoy that Chelley is still close to Sierra, but conversation for a different time.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, I'm not a fan of that, but also was not there, none of my business. I'm just seeing what he allowed me to see. But Huda, like most people, I think misunderstand the power of the black dollar and the power of the black consumer and how black people drive pop culture, society, film, TV. Black women are the reason why reality TV is in the cultural zeitgeist. So she really cut tethered any types of cords to accessing those networks and people in power. So I know her team is telling her she's the hottest thing in the world right now. For you to be a sustainable reality TV show talent, we've seen this across the board. You need to be able to hit all types of quadrants and quarters. She
Yep.
is slowly, through her arrogance and ego and pride, and also, let's be honest, she sees herself in competition with black women, and that's the reason why she did not speak up for Shelley Nolandria. She saw
Yeah.
herself as competition. She exclusively went after black men in the villa to fulfill some terrible racist sexual fulfillment and fantasy. At this current moment, she's with a light-skinned black man right now. This weird racial fetishization, exoticism that she is like engaging in that is harmful towards all the Black Islanders, I think is really going to be her calling card. And I'm proud for Shelley and Alondria for speaking up about it and like also feeling safe enough in whatever environment that production had or their partners, Ariana, X, Y, and Z, to call her out directly. And I think that to me was like a rose of the reunion, even though Alondria's voice cracked and like Nick was crying in the background. Huda is creating so many enemies that I don't think she knows of. And like her team can prepare for her for all she wants, but unless she is going to join the current administration, I don't see like who her allies and advocates are going to be after this 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, I agree.